Well, those were a rough 2 minutes. I wasn't sure if Susie and I were going to make it. Well, let's join Livia in the uncozy corner to hear her thoughts on the new Arctic Monkeys album, The Car.
Hey everybody, I'm Liv and I'm going to be talking about Arctic Monkeys' 7th album, The Car, which just released this past Friday, October 21st. So on the making of the album, the band has mentioned the idea of making ideas. So they've been really invested in the process behind the album besides just writing songs and recording them. But they've mentioned the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, and film editor Walter Merck as inspirations on this album. They've been really invested in editing the album, as they said, and everything besides just plain recording. Recorded in 3 different locations, the tracks on this record underwent a lot of reconstruction, completely getting rid of multiple songs and starting over. The record was supposed to be out late 2019, early 2020, but it was obviously delayed until 2022 because they were getting rid of and remaking and doing so much with these songs. So the record picks up where their last one left off. Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino was very mellow, very big departure from 2013's AM, which was a lot more rock focused. This album is also a lot more mellow. It's kind of dark and romantic in the sound and is very inspired by jazz and funk as well. This record, however, seems a lot more personal and reflective than Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino did. That record was a concept album about a hotel on the moon, and it talks a lot about science fiction and technology, whereas this record is more personal, talking about working in show business, relationships, and the passage of time from 20 years ago when the band first started until now. So the first track, There Better Be a Mirror Ball, is very strings focused. It's the first taste we get of Alex Turner's falsetto singing, which happens a lot on this record. It opens with the line, "Don't get emotional, that ain't like you," which is cleverly placed after a minute-long emotional buildup of strings. The strings on this album are most prevalent on There Better Be a Mirror Ball and Big Ideas. They give the album a very cinematic and dramatic feeling, like something from a James Bond soundtrack. Big Ideas is a slower and sadder song, however. It's not as suspenseful as Mirror Ball, it's a lot more emotional. Another one right after that is Hello You, which is one of my favorite tracks. It uses captivating strings, and it also uses congas and a really funky guitar line, similar to I Ain't Quite Where I Think I Am, which is another really funky track that uses wah guitar and really different things for Arctic Monkeys than what we've seen in the past. My favorite song is definitely Hello You. I really like how captivating that song is, how much it draws you in. And overall, this album is very different than anything Arctic Monkeys have ever made before. Very experimental, and I think it's pretty good. Back to the hosts.
That sounds really good. I'll have to check it out.